Well, that exhibition continues tomorrow. But now, Johnny Rotten. And 8 years after the explosion of bondage trousers and safety pins on the streets of Britain, the man credited, or blamed by some, with inventing punk rock, has taken himself off to the swimming pools and palm trees of Los Angeles, the very place punk rockers once professed to despise. Los Angeles, home of the stars, where even the most notorious figures of American culture are painted larger than life. Here in the sunshine of California, punk lives on in the fashionable stores of West Hollywood, and the king of punk has taken up residence among the palm trees of the West Coast.
Now, but listen, you can't let a palm tree fool you. That don't make it a better place. I mean, it is a dungeon, just like everywhere else. It's all right. It's a sprawling urban wasteland, just like Liverpool, with a few palm trees, that's all. It's the only difference.
Then why are you here in LA? You could be anywhere.
It's convenient. It's nearer to Japan.
Why is Japan important?
Because I liked it. And I've never been to Australia, and I'm definitely heading now. I'm going to start somewhere. It can't be London. You can't start in the rain.
Do you feel that you have to start all over again now?
No.
Do you feel that the climate here is easier for you to...
No, the climate's terrible. It's too hot.
No, I mean
And I'm allergic to water.
The emotional climate, come on.
You didn't believe me. Emotional climate?
You know what I mean.
No, right, to hell with that. That doesn't matter. No, I'm nearer to where I want to get to, so that's fine. It's totally convenient geographically. But yes, I am allergic to water. I found out recently. I can't wash no more, so I really am Mr. Rotten, whether I like it or not.
You're allergic to water?
Yep.
Well, all sorts of water?
All sorts of water, except booze.
Well, what's the reaction to you over here? I mean, how do people react to you here? Presumably differently.
Well, not as badly as they do in, say, in London, where it's like, violence is usually the opening statement, you know. Oh, you're really Johnny Rotten, bet I could beat you up. You don't get that here. People are more sensible.
Do you feel that, you know, punk is dead, and that you really have to create a new image for yourself? Do you feel burdened by the fact that...
I never made the label punk. Ever. That's a Caroline Coons statement. The fact that I've been branded with that is fine, all right, but I'm not going to have to carry on wearing a dirty leather jacket because the Daily Mirror told me that's what punks wear. That's not what it's about. I get on doing what I want. That's the way I began, that's the way I always will be. You don't ever tell me what to wear, or what to do, or where to be, or how to do it. Now I'm going to take my jacket off and ruin your backdrop, because you told me not to.
What about you and McLaren?
Malcolm McLaren.
Yeah. Because you've had a few...
How predictable.
Well, you've had a few court battles, haven't you? I mean, that's taken up a lot of your time. Has that stopped you from...
I'd say our friendship is zero. Our business negotiations is, as far as progression goes, zero, because the man's just obstropolous just for the sheer hell of it. I mean, he carries a lot of resent. He has to. He has to live in the past, because that's his only credibility. I don't.
Because you had to change your name, didn't you? You had to go call yourself John Lydon.
No, I had to go to court to get my name back, because he claimed it was his property. Oh, dear. And I won.
But those battles are still going on, are they not?
No. They'll soon be resolved.
Because I interviewed McLaren some time ago.
You told me.
And he was saying that he had hoped to get the Pistols, of course, without Sid back. And they'd been offered a lot of money by an American promoter. He said that there was a lot of money that...
All right, look, the man approached me, right, and I told him it was a joke, because there's not one of us that would be prepared to work with him. That's the entire band, including Sid, dead or alive. He wouldn't work with him ever again. Neither would any of us. We'll tell them about the album. It's really terrific.
Well, you tell them about the album.
It's your job to ask me. It's blinking beautiful. It really is. It's something special, boys and girls. You'll love it. It caters for everybody. The whole family can sit down and enjoy this particular piece of music. It's just got it all. It's got quizzes. How did they write that song? It's just where it's at, man. It should be out, what, about 2 weeks, I hope. It should have been out a lot sooner, but you see, I had to go through this particular legal situation with Virgin that delayed the release.
Is there going to be a single from the album?
Here, Love Song, in England, Bad Life, which Virgin apparently have released without promoting. And it is available in the shops right now, but of course they deemed it necessary not to mention that.
Have you done the ubiquitous promotional video for it?
I have, and they have it.
Could we have a look at that?
Now?
Yeah, we'll show it now.
Yes, here it is. I just happen to have one on hand.